Johan Neeskens!
Played in neatly and a chance for the goal. Balls to Klinsmann. Oh, what a goal!
And Muller!
Albinho takes and David Seaman's caught off his line.
Messi, he'll go for goal here. Oh my goodness gracious me!
Maybe a shot from Charlton.
What a terrific run this is. Wonderful piece of football. He's still in here. Oh, that's the greatest goal of the tournament.
Here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal! It's a red card for David Beckham.
And he's hurting England again here. It's a brilliant run. It's one of the World Cup great goals.
Gamble. Good play by Gamble, and again. 3-1!
Surely now! Spain have won the World Cup.
What a save! Good bank! Some fiddler on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's four.
Hello and welcome back to the World Cup series. Today we take on Sweden. I think they've got a very sort of good overall squad. No outstanding players, no massive sort of world beaters, I suppose, but an overall squad that's capable of getting to the knockout stages this time. However, in the series recently, things haven't exactly gone to plan. So hopefully we can turn that ship around and get to, at least to the knockout stages with Sweden. But we have got to do one thing before we start playing our first game, and that is show you the squad I have selected. In goal we have Filip Jorgensen, Jacob Widell Zetterstram and Victor Johansson. At the back we have Carl Starfelt, Daniel Savenson, Emil Holm, Emil Krath, Gustav Lagerbelka, Isaac Hein, Joe Mendes, Samuel Dar and Victor Lindelof. In midfield we have Anthony Elanga, Dejan Kulusevski, Emil Forsberg, Hugo Larsson, former Town player Jens Kajusta, who we may continue, I don't know, Lucas Bergvall, Rooney Dargaji, Sebastian Nanansi, Willent Swedberg and Yasin Ayari. And finally we come to the players up top who, we've got two pretty good strikers. Alexandra Isak, we've got Isak Lidberg, Isak Janssen and Victor Gokares. So that's the team we've selected. I think we've got two very good strikers, so a two up top system is primarily what we're going to use here. And we take on, first of all, Tunisia in a game that we should be winning. Well, that was a little bit squeaky bum time. Only a 1-0 victory. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in that. I thought we could do a lot better. Wasn't meant to be, though. 1-0 victory. We've still got 3 points on the board, which was very, very important as we take on probably the toughest challenge of the group in the Netherlands next. Well, that was a lot tighter than I thought it would be. A 3-2 loss in the end to the Netherlands isn't a terrible result, but it does mean realistically we need something against Japan. Probably pretty evenly matched with them, and it's going to be a tough game. Let's get into it and see what happens. Well, that was pretty good. It was pretty even again. 3-2 again, but this time to us. So we are definitely through to the next round where we take on the power that is Scotland.
Seeking the guidance I forgot. It's somewhere lost to the cages of chaos I forgot. Somewhere it must be written. I just lost my access to the map.
Well, that went terribly, didn't it? Ended up losing 3-0. I know 2 of the goals were late and after I'd gone attacking to try and get the goal back, but still, it's not really good enough, and Scotland have made their way through, and unfortunately Sweden's World Cup journey ends in the round of 32. And with that being said, there is only one thing left to say. If you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.